Welcome to the NPTE Final Frontier podcast, helping one student at a time. Visit npteff.com to enroll today so you can pass tomorrow. Thank you for joining us here on the NPTE Final Frontier podcast. My name is David.
And my name is Emily. Today, we will be talking about the NPTE Final Frontier in-person boot camps, which are such an amazing opportunity for NPTE aspirants. So that comes up to the first point. Who should attend an NPTE Final Frontier in-person boot camp? And the answer is, if you are a student looking to pass your exam, this is the in-person course for you. So the format of this course, it is, again, live and in person. It is a 2-day long boot camp that meets on Saturdays from about 8:40 to 4 p.m. and Sundays from about 9 a.m. to 2:30 p.m., whatever your local time is. And the biggest thing is it's about all day Saturday and it's about all day Sunday. It is a comprehensive styled approach to learning and studying, and the best part is that it is being offered in multiple locations, which we will get into a little bit. But first, let's talk about what are some of the topics, what happens in these classes. And our in-person boot camps are led by our instructor, Priyam, and we are joined by other amazing Final Frontier instructors along the way. Some of the main things that Priyam will cover is any NPTE Final Frontier content, forming and delivery, reviewing different test-taking strategies, reviewing content-specific questions and scenarios. It's also fun and interactive. You're not just going to be sitting there for an entire Saturday and Sunday just being lectured to. We get you up. We make you do Maya's home dances. We make you do stretches. We help you stay engaged and involved, because I know as a student, the longer the lecture, the bigger the snooze, right? You need to get up and move. You need to stay interactive. So these courses are meant to be not only educational, but also fun and engaging. There will be breakout sessions. There will be a mini exam with rationale review. And we actually give some awards and certificates of completion at the end. We have a little ceremony. The biggest takeaway that I want you guys to know while listening is that you are not just being lectured information that you have already learned. The biggest point of this is to review previously learned information in a board style format to really help you as students think like a test taker, understand how to better answer questions when you're stuck between two answer choices, and how to really, again, get out of our clinical mind sometimes and really think like an examiner. So that is some of the biggest things we do for these courses. David, anything you want to elaborate on that?
Yeah, I think it's very important to understand, as you mentioned, that this is not the same thing as the full life course. This is very different. This is going to be different content, different way to present it to you. As Emily mentioned, it's going to be the full demonstrations, hands-on, interactive, get you standing up and moving and grooving, because that's what you got to do. If you've seen the Facebook Lives and everything, the videos, you'll see everybody doing jumping jacks. You'll see push-up challenges. You'll see everything, because guess what? It helps you prepare for this examination.
And just to go off that a little bit more, David, too, you brought up a really good point that this isn't just our same other courses we offer, right? This isn't just our full live course or our study bundle being offered in person. No, these are all different tools that can be utilized while studying for the exam. So even if you are already taking one of our virtual-based programs, such as full live course or study bundle, the in-person boot camp is another amazing resource to just level up your preparation and your studies that much more. So I would encourage to use as many different resources as you can, right? Build up that study toolbox, as I like to call it. Get
Mhm.
as many different um, ways to review and analyze questions as possible. And it's also a great way to actually meet some of us in person and not just through a computer screen, because I think we're a pretty great time.
Yeah, I 100% questionable for me, but 100% depends on who you ask. But it is so important to also know that this is not recorded. So if you do miss an in-person boot camp, this is not recorded. This is very unique for those who get the chance to attend it. And if it is not near you regionally, travel to it. We've had people travel far. We've had people from Seattle travel to Orlando and so on and so forth. New York to Orlando. We've had Virginia to New York and so many traveling. We've had Puerto Rico to New York. So many people traveling to attend these boot camps. So if you have the opportunity, take it. So there are a variety of different in-person boot camps that are offered. So we have the on-campus private in-person boot camps. That is 2 days. So if you and your classmates want to participate in a private in-person boot camp, this is definitely what you want to be looking at. This is going to be heavy NPTE content review sessions. That's going to be best closer to your NPTE. So when you schedule this, make sure that it's close to the NPTE. And also everything that we mentioned above that Emily mentioned is going to be included in this option. If you're interested, you could send an email. But also we have a conference private in-person boot camp as well, which is a 1 day. And this is going to help attract more students to your conference, help them pass that NPTE in the process. So it's many options being offered right now. Definitely want to look more into those details because you don't want to pass up this opportunity. So that being said, Emily, tell them a little bit about the ones that we have had and where are we traveling next?
All right. So you brought up a great point, right? If one is not near you, travel. Who does not want an excuse to travel? I have the serious travel bug lately, so I want any and all excuses to go somewhere new or go somewhere I've already been that I absolutely love going to. So some of our previous locations recently are New York City, LA, Orlando. Some of the upcoming locations are Tampa, Chicago, Stockton, Cheyenne. We have some great locations. Now, we also love feedback. We love ideas from you guys as our listeners, as our future, past students, whatever you may be as one of our listeners. If you guys have any other great ideas of locations that maybe you think would really be a great area to get a large amount of students involved, please feel free to reach out to us. We always love hearing from you guys. We love feedback. So, our goal, working with Final Frontier, is to help as many students as we possibly can succeed with this examination. So, again, any other ideas, please feel free to reach out. We would love to hear them.
That being said, wanted to remind everybody to head on over to npteff.com. So this way you can check out more information on the in-person boot camps and sign up for one. Because go all in. Go after your dream. Don't hold back. We are offering this for you. So go take advantage of it. Get your friends, get your family together, and go make a trip out of it. As Emily just mentioned, she has the travel bug now. And guess what? She also mentioned that you can meet us in person. But there's so much more than that. You get to meet your study partners. You get to meet people that you can potentially study with, who you can pass with, who you can talk to about how you're going through everything similar to each other. You can relate
Something
to each
else,
other.
something
Yeah.
else to go off that, David, even more is it is such a great way to meet other people within our profession besides just maybe our classmates. Because as big of a realm physical therapy is, it's also very small. I can't tell you how many conferences I've attended where I have ran into people that I didn't know I would see again. So it's a great way to start networking as a student. It's a great way to meet new people, meet new faces, maybe talk about similarities, differences, types of settings you guys want to work. It's more than just a 2-day conference. It's a great way to create lifelong study partners, friends, colleagues, and so on. And one thing we didn't mention previously that I do want to bring up is that although these courses are taught primarily at the physical therapy level, physical therapy assistants are welcome and encouraged to attend as well. There will be PT and PTA specific breakout sessions that do take place during the events as applicable. So again, all are welcome, both PTs and PTAs.
Yeah, I think that's very important to make mention, and something that's going to help out a lot. Like Emily mentioned about the conferences, that in-person boot camp for that one day, even the conference private, that's huge. That's going to help increase the go rate at that conference because everybody's going to want to be going to that then. And it's also important to note that in regards to the different options, we do offer virtual options as well, but also the in person, hands on, interactive. You'll love it. But that being said, here is a quote from Vince Lombardi. The only place success comes before work is in the dictionary. And guess what? That is so true. Do the work. Do the work to get the success that you want and that you deserve. You are powerful. You are strong. You are a final frontier warrior. You will pass.
Thank you very much for listening. For more information on the NPTE Final Frontier, please visit npteff.com. You can also check out all of our social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok.
Till next time, have a great day and a powerful tomorrow.